Hi everyone, this is Andy Sackville Islam account. We'll be talking about evolution of Microsoft Windows today. Before we go to the evolution of Microsoft Windows, we need to understand some background history first. The Microsoft was founded by Bill Gates and Paul Allen. They started working on Windows in 1983 and released their first Windows on 1.0 on 1985. However, Windows 1.0 was not the first operating system in the history. In 1979, a small company wrote an operating system called 86-DOS, which Microsoft Windows bought 86-DOS and implement 86-DOS. And later on, they named it Windows 1.0. Evolution. So here we will see all the different versions of Windows. Windows 1.0 and Windows 2.0, and they also have their versions. Windows 3 and Windows NT and their own versions. Windows 95 and 98 with their versions. Windows 2000, Windows XP and different versions. Windows 2003 and modifications. Windows 7, 8 and Windows 10. First, we will talk about the evolution of Microsoft Windows 1.0 and 1.2.0. Windows 1.0 came out in the market in 1985, which offered a graphical user interface, rationalization of memory, and input-output operations. Later on 1986, Windows 1.2 and 1.03 came out, and which was able to correct some bugs and support more stuff that Windows 1.0 was not able to do. In 1987, Windows 1.04 was released, which supported PS2 or VGA graphics and also the mouse of IBM. In the same year, Windows 2 was released, designed to give a visual sensation, which supported newly designed OS/2. Later on, several modifications were done to Windows 2, such as the zoom and icon of version 1 is called now minimize and maximize in version 2. Evolution of Windows 3. Windows 3 was released on 1990, which offers advanced graphics and supports a more powerful processor. It also supported the JDK, which actually increased the popularity of Windows 3 way more than it used to be. Later on, in 1993, another version of Windows, a modified version of Windows 3 came out named Windows NT 3.1, which was the first Windows independent from DOS, and the modified version of Windows NT provide 32-bit memory address support, threads and full memory protection, etc. However, the disadvantage of using Windows 3 was it was really difficult to understand, so not a lot of people was able to work with it. Evolution of Windows 95 and 98. Windows 95 was released on 1995. It was the most important in the history of Microsoft Windows. The mouse pointer of 95 and the icons were borrowed from Apple OS. The start button and the taskbar was its real innovation. The subsystem of this version was raised to 32 bits from 16 bits, which increased the reliability and performance. Windows 98 came out later as a modified version of Windows 95 in 1998. Windows 98 improved system stability, such as system files are checked and replaced automatically, and memory management has also been improved. Alright, Windows 2000 XP and 2003. Windows 2000 was released on 2000. It is a multitasking operating system which was able to handle error condition and resist attacks, and also able to recover automatically if the system crashes. And then the next year, on 2001, Windows XP came out, which was more reliable, secure, and better in performance. It had improved graphical interface, user interface, and able to repair problems in the operating system automatically. Windows 2003 was released on 2003, which was faster than other, more secure, and easy to manage. And lastly, we will be talking about the evolution of Windows 7, 8, and Windows 10. Windows 7 is a updated version of Windows Vista. The hardware and software compatibility is fixed in Windows 7. The sidebar is gone now, and it allowed all the gadgets directly in the desktop. The sleep mode reconnects with wireless networks faster, which makes it faster desktop searching. Later on, 2012, Windows 8 was released. A lot of people didn't like Windows 8, so Microsoft had to start working on Windows 8 and modified Windows 8, and then was able to release Windows 10 on 2015. Some changes were made which made it better than Windows 8 and others. It is also acceptable worldwide. It supports FLAC audio files. MKV videos are now natively supported. MKV videos were introduced in Windows 8. However, Windows 8 wasn't able to support it natively, but Windows 10 does support it natively. And Windows 10 is much more faster than all other Windows. That's pretty much it for my presentation. Thank you very much for listening.